Alright, I am back with the NHL Bracket Challenge again. A little late on this one, I apologize, but here we go into it anyways. Did a lot better the second round on this, got 75 points instead of 53. I picked the Lightning to beat the Senators, but of course it was the Canadians. They won in 6, as it probably would have been with the Senators as well, I'd imagine. And then Rangers and Capitals. I picked the Rangers to beat the Islanders originally, but they beat the Capitals anyways in 7 games, just like I said. I think the Lightning series was as I said as well. And then on the other side, Ducks versus Vancouver, or I picked Vancouver, but it was the Flames. I think just about everybody but my dad and Flames fans picked Ducks. That was a pretty self-explanatory pick, I think. And then moving up, the Wild and the Blackhawks. I thought that the Wild would at least challenge for it, but obviously not getting swept. I really thought they'd take at least one. I thought that they were going to push to 6 or 7 and take it, but that's not how it worked out. Crawford played good, and that's what happens. Alright, so then coming down into the Western Final. I originally picked the Ducks to beat the Wild, but now it'll be the Ducks versus the Blackhawks. And yes, I know they already won the first game, but I would have picked the Ducks anyways because, final pick was the Ducks. I'm thinking that this one will probably go to 6 or 7 as well. I can't imagine it being a short series. That's just not how the Blackhawks do anything. And then on this other side here, you already know that the series is even. I know, blah blah blah. But I would have picked the Lightning anyways, as you could see. That was who I originally picked to beat it in these 2 spots. I say that it's probably Lightning in 6. They took the first one. That was a close game. I think that could have gone either way, even though the Rangers played better. But then game 2, Lightning just dominated, which we did in each of the last 2 series, I believe. And the Rangers' bad game is usually game 2. So we'll see come game 3. Lundqvist was an even 9-9 in game 3s. So I'm just hoping that it ends in about 6. I don't really want to see this one go to 7. I know what the statistics say, and I'd rather be right on this one. So then, of course, it'd be Ducks Lightning in the final, if I'm correct anyways. And I put a high number of goals scored just because these are so offensive. They're both so offensive, and so I can just see a lot of goals. You can easily see the Blackhawks coming around and taking it. I really just don't think the Rangers will. I think they could, but I don't think it'll happen. And I haven't mentioned him previously, but my boss Brian said that he picked the Rangers and the Ducks to make it in. So I'd like to prove him wrong, along with a couple other fellow employees who picked the Rangers to win. And I have my dad's picks. His were way off. He had the Blues going all the way to the Cup final, and they didn't make it out of the first round as usual. So he had picked the Blackhawks to get here where they are, and the Blues to be there. Blues weren't making it. It was Wild, but Blackhawks beat the Wild anyways, so Blackhawks would be here. And he picked the Blues to make it to the final against the Flames. Like I said, I don't know what he was thinking with that. But I'm assuming he would assume the Blackhawks would get here. And then on the other side, he picked the same thing: the Lightning, Rangers, Lightning being here. And I think that's about it. Oh, and Joel was thinking this matchup would happen. So I think just about everybody, minus certain fans of teams, thought that this was going to happen. So I think that will conclude this short video. Sorry it was late once again, but thanks for watching.